We'll just give it a few more minutes before we get started. Anybody has any questions, please put them in the chat. Okay, so we got that. Let us know what your thoughts are. Basically, what did you learn from yesterday? What was one thing that you learned yesterday? Anyone? No? Okay, too shy. Let's get started. Okay, so today is day 2. I'm going to go over the different options that are there for a medical career, right? Like it's not just BSMD. You've got to have some kind of a backup plan, right? You cannot put all your eggs into one basket, and of course, it is important to look at other pre-med schools and do that as well. Okay, so let's get started. And any homework, please submit them in the WhatsApp group or anything. I mean, you can put it in here because it's difficult for us to read a 250-word essay. Okay, so let's get started. Today is day 2. Okay, and you're going to look into the pathways for the medical education, the different pathways that are there. And you can make a decision what you want to do. But usually what I do for my students is I put all different pathways as well, just not BSMD. Okay, so my mission is to simplify the complicated BSMD process. And that's why I've created WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups and everything. And Samya will share the group here so that you can join. If you haven't, you can submit your homework in there. I'm just going to quickly share the link. You can join there. In case you have any questions, you can post them there. Okay. So let's get started. The mindset building, this is something that I tell my parents to do, is to overcome doubts about your child's ability, navigating through the what ifs and the worst case scenarios, embracing pure energy. That's very, very important, right? And encourage your child to channelize their energy through anything that could be a passion that they are motivated at. Like I have a student, Moria, that I showed you, who did woodworking. I mean, he was so amazing at it, right? It does shows passion in a particular area. It does not always have to be STEM. I've had students who pursue the fine arts as well. And be your child's advocate and motivate them, right? Yes, there are a lot of self-doubts and everything, but make sure that you're a child's advocate. If you aren't, no one will. Okay. Okay, so with that, you will have some freebies and specials, and of course, we have a 50-day, $50 Amazon gift card for showing up every single day, and as well as finishing your homework. Okay, so who is this program for? If you're looking to skyrocket your child's success, build an unbeatable profile, you want to outplay the competition, and also make your child an eternal learner, then Gifted Gappers program is for you. Okay, so today you're going to learn about the different paths, the traditional, the early assurance, the BSMD, and of course, BSDO. Okay, we are not for you, or the BSMD program is not for you if you're learning first. If you're looking for shortcuts, you're reluctant to put in hard work, you want to put minimum effort and you expect overnight success, you expect grades alone to land you in BSMD programs, and also you're seeking a deal and not quality, we are not for you. Okay. And so our success, my students have gotten into Stanford, UPenn, MIT, Cornell, Harvard, Carnegie Mellon, UC's, just about every college, top 25 colleges that you can think about. And our students have gotten into 7 BSMD programs at one stretch with a lot of scholarship, full ride, full tuition scholarship. So our students have gotten into a lot of BSMD programs. Okay. And I want to share the different options about the different medical programs, the different paths that are there. We have the traditional path, which is basically 4 years of undergrad followed by 4 years of medical school before passing the MCAT. Okay, so the requirements for applying that is you don't need a specific major. There is no pre-med major. You just need to take the pre-medical courses, which are organic chemistry, biology, mathematics. You need MCAT scores. You need letters of recommendation. Okay. For extracurricular activities, you need the clinical exposure, research experience, leadership, and community service. Okay. And for the medical school application, you need like a personal statement, you need school-specific essays, you need resume, and of course, you have to nail the admission interviews. Okay, and the other requirements are submitting the application through the AMCAS, which is like a centralized application service. So this is how you apply for med school through the traditional program. Okay. Next is the MCAT. MCAT, the score is between 472 to 528. You have the biological and the biochemical section. You have the chemical and physical foundation, psychological. You have critical thinking and reasoning skills. These are all part of the MCAT program. The MCAT exam. Okay, so there are different MCAT scores. For the top tier colleges, you need anywhere from 517 to 520. The lower tier is between 500 to 508. Okay, and a quick recap of the traditional program. They are looking for good GPA, letters of recommendation, research, clinical experience, and personal statements. Okay, any questions about the traditional program, please put them in the chat. Okay, and also there's the early assurance program, which is somewhere in between the traditional and the BSMD program. Typically, students get to submit their application in the sophomore year of their undergrad, right? So that way they get 2 more years to decide whether they really want to pursue the medical path or not. And I highly prefer this. Okay. The selection criteria for the early assurance program is, of course, you need academic performance, MCAT scores, extracurricular activities, interviews, right? All those are part of it. And the advantage is they get 2 extra years before figuring out whether they want to pursue the MD or not. Okay. And then, of course, you have the combined medical program, which is basically a bachelor's plus MD together. And the bachelor's students can do either BS or BA. I've had a lot of students doing BA and then MD, which is quite popular as well. Okay. And of course, it's called different names called direct medical program, accelerated medical program. Basically, you don't have a separate admissions process for the med school. Okay. And of course, the acceptance rate is notoriously low. It's between 1 to 5%. Okay. And the academic requirements, if you're multitasking, please come back. This is a very important slide. Of course, you need a very high GPA of between 3.5 to 4. You need SAT, ACT scores, and of course, you need AP courses, like I mentioned yesterday, AP Biology, Chemistry, Physics, and Calculus AP. Okay. And the extracurricular requirements, you need clinical exposure or medical shadowing. You need research experience, having published a research paper. And of course, you need leadership and service. Okay. And yesterday, I shared the wow factor of the extracurricular activity. There are about 8 to 10 spaces in your undergrad application, and you have to have like top tier 1, tier 2 activities as compared to clubs. Okay. Now the application components, I'm going to go deeper tomorrow. You have to submit a personal statement for the BSMD. Letters of recommendation are needed, and then you need interviews. Okay. And the competitive edge that you need for BSMD is they're looking for students who have shown unique qualities and perspectives to the medical field. They have a background in medical innovation, which is shown through your research. There is like global health experience, and also they are looking for community service, which is very, very important. If you've served the served community, then that's really, really an important factor that is there. Okay. Then they are looking for academic rigor. Rigor is what is the number of APs, what are the courses offered, and what is it that is reflected in your college application is very, very important. And another option is the BSDO. It's a very, very good option. And my students, we typically put the DO colleges in their list as well. So DO is a different field. It's called osteopathic manipulative treatment, where they use like special hands-on techniques, and they focus on the spine for these kind of treatments, and it's a rather unique program, which is very, very well recognized. Okay. So 60% of the DO doctors, they come back to do practice in primary care, which is either family medicine, internal medicine, OBGYN, or pediatrics. Okay, it's a very, very popular field. They also go to pursue um, in sports medicine as well, and they come back to pursue mainstream. If you have a family care physician, reach out to them and ask them what their major is, because my primary care physician's major is a DO, and he's an amazing doctor. Okay. And so the only difference is MD is modern medicine. DO is osteopathy, and of course, it has osteopathic manual medicine or osteopathic manipulative treatment. Okay. And accreditation, there are different accreditations for that. MD get an accreditation from ACGME, and osteopathic, they get accreditation from the American Osteopathic Association. So that's the only difference. And DO can also apply to this MD residencies as well. So it's extremely effective option. Just don't just look at the MD program alone. These programs, DO program, are also very, very good. Okay, and then that's what I have today. We have the homework for today, which is, why do you want to become a doctor, right? What are the pathways that you desire to pursue, right? So that is the homework. And I also want to share that our research program is starting this week, the neuroscience research program. I'm just going to quickly go over here and share with you. Hold on a second, right here. Okay. So our neuroscience is starting this week. So we are closing out our program tomorrow, and we only have one spot left. I just want to share this with you here. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to quickly share. Okay, we are closing out on our neuroscience program. It's run by a professor from University of Southern California. They're going to do research on neurodegenerative diseases. Okay, and this is starting this Sunday, and all the details are there on our website. I'm going to share that with you. And just today alone, you are going to get some specials. Of course, you can go in here and check out our neuroscience program. It's starting this Sunday, okay? And students get to work with a research professor and a creative writer. And we're trying to reach the deadline of August 31st, where students can submit and complete their research paper. Okay, so just for today, for enrolling in, you are going to get my free scholarship guide. which is worth $399. It's an ultimate scholarship course where you will find all the resources for BSMD scholarships, scholarships that are offered by universities for SAT scores, ACT scores, for GPA, full ride, full tuition, stamps, eminence scholarship that my student won. Everything you will find in this course, and you get that only if you order tonight. Okay, and also you will be invited to my scholarship mastermind course, or the session with me, which is worth $499, and I'll be going over how to build a scholarship profile. Okay, and that's something very unique that you get for enrolling today and tomorrow. And also you can put in this um, you can put in this coupon code. I'm just trying to get it. Okay, just losing up. Okay. So yeah, that is the coupon code that you can put in, and you will be able to, yeah, you will be able to put the coupon code in there to get a $500 off. Okay. Yeah. So any questions about the program or anything? Let me just go over. Okay, the question is, if you're preparing for the BSMD application, can the same activities resume be used for regular good pre-med programs? Absolutely. So preparing for the BSMD program means you're trying to scale the Mount Everest. So when you try to scale the Mount Everest, you are going to reach base camp, which is pre-med. So absolutely, our goal is to get into the BSMD program, so that we build that profile that gets you exceptional pre-med scholarships. My students have gotten full tuition into the Johns Hopkins program as well. They get 7 BSMD offers, which is full tuition. So yes, it does help you with that. Okay. Any questions, please put them in the chat. I will answer them. Let's just go over and see any questions that you have. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Our research program is closing. Any questions about that, please let us know. You need a call back. We can also call you back. Uh, the question is, yeah, Johns Hopkins does not offer BSMD, but it's a good pre-med program. A lot of students like to join there. And our students who've gone through our research program and counseling program land there as well. So my student who got the STAMPS Eminence Scholarship, which is like full ride to OSU, got into Johns Hopkins as well. Okay. So how does BSMD-BS differ? Besides, I mentioned that BSDO is doctor of osteopathy, MD is a medical doctor, is allopathy. So that's the only difference. They're learning, the way they treat patients is different. Okay, great question. I'm an 8th grader going into 9th grade. Would like to know how much it would cost for 4-year guidance. So Sunny, we don't offer our very basic program that you have to go through is the counseling program. So please enroll in the BSMD counseling, and you need to first clear this program to go to our future programs that we offer. Okay, so this is the absolute basic program that anyone that is there needs to go through. Okay, so the BSMD group counseling program. Okay, and do the acceptance rate differ and testing? Yes, the acceptance rates they do differ. MD is extremely competitive as against DO. Testing is the same. You've got to have SAT, ACT scores for DO program. Okay, great question. Now let's go over how many colleges offer BSMD? Please join my WhatsApp group and I will share a list of colleges that offer BSMD, BSDO program. There are a lot of colleges that offer that. We do have a list. Please join my WhatsApp group and ask me there, and I'll share you the list. I don't have it right now. Okay. Do merit pays have limit based on my parents' income? They do not. So that's the beauty about merit scholarship, is that it's merit. They cannot look at your financials, your parents' financials to give you that. right? So usually I ask my students not even to apply a FAFSA or CSS. It's not needed. So Merit Aid is purely based on a student's profile. It's got nothing to do with the parent income. Okay, so that's the question. Okay, any other questions that you have? I can answer them now. If not, I'll let you guys go. You can join our WhatsApp group and ask me any questions there. If you want to ask me any other question, you can raise your hand and I'll give you an opportunity to unmute yourself. Okay. Any questions? Also, let me know which program you're leaning towards, BSMD, BSDO, the traditional, or the early assurance program. Okay. Anyone? Okay. Okay. What is the Soumya has been sharing the WhatsApp. Ananya, please check in your chat. She has been sharing the WhatsApp. Soumya, you want to share the WhatsApp for everyone because you've been sharing only to the host and the panelist, not everyone. Can you please share
Sorry,
the
coach. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, and also what are the other questions that are there? Okay. Basically BSDO because I want to go to pediatrics and it's less competitive. You should apply for both and please don't just pick something that is less competitive, right? Becoming a pediatrician is not easy. So going the MD or the DO route is good, but I would highly recommend you apply for both. Okay, great question. Okay, so yes, please join our WhatsApp group. You can ask me any questions there. Someone had a question about the college list. If you can remind me, I will share that in the morning tomorrow. And yeah. And if you want to schedule a call, please schedule a call. Our program is closing out tomorrow. Our neuroscience program is starting this week. So please enroll in that and you will be able to write and kind of finish your research paper and submit it by the August 31st deadline. And if you are a senior applying to colleges, please let us know and we can kind of help you with the college applications as well. And if anybody needs a call back, please put your number in so that we can call you back. I mean, you can privately share it in the Q&A or you can put it in the message. Okay. Okay, then, if you don't have any other questions, I'll let you guys go and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is about the BSMD application. What are the different components of the application? You're going to learn them tomorrow. Okay, bye now.